Hello everyone and welcome to another series in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 group stage. We are back in Group D and we start with miou against HG. miou here in yellow, spawning in the bottom left corner of Twisted Meadows. And he starts with the altar first in the power build with 2 peasants and the farm. So therefore we're most likely going to see an AM and the Goblin Laboratory fast creep by him, and his opponent spawning in the top left corner in red, starting with altar first and a moonwell, is HG. So miou started this tournament very nicely with a very dominant victory against Insomnia, maybe a little bit surprising, and HG with a pretty clear 2-0 defeat against, who was it? I think Titan. And therefore he definitely is gonna wanna take the victory here. Altar for him finished. Warden against AM. And no Ancient of War so far by HG. He starts with 2 Wisps scouting here. Of course, in a couple of seconds all he's gonna have on the field is the Warden, and you cannot just creep with that hero alone unless you're going for a completely useless camp like this one. And therefore he's gonna wanna harass with his first hero, and he's gonna find his opponent down here in the bottom as just mentioned, and therefore that's where the Warden is going to be heading. Of course, the best possible spawn positions for HG here, given that he is as close to miou's lab as he possibly can be, and we see a Hunter's Hall as well as an Ancient of War for HG, so a Hunter's build order by him. We're gonna have to keep an eye on whether he's gonna get a second Ancient of War, or if he's just gonna use the one Ancient of War to get a couple of hunts to harass and follow it up with attack. Wisp is coming in only after the 2 ensnares have been used by the creeps, and therefore, you know, the Wisp can come in without being ensnared, but didn't do too much damage. Nevertheless, AM is able to spawn another Water Metal here. The Rock Golem is now going to fall, and it's Tome of Intelligence and the Boots of Cathalas. That was not at all what miou wanted to get here. First XP going to the Warden as well, level 2 for the AM. Let's see if the Warden is going to get the first peasant kill here. Yes, she is, but at least thanks to some decent positioning, miou forced 1 Shadow Strike out of the Warden for doing so. Let's see if the next peasant is going to fall as well. Looks like it will. Maybe miou could try and go for the deny here, like right now, I guess. Wow, did he still get that? I think he still got the deny here. Warden at 67 XP, that's 25 for 1 peasant and 42 for the Water Metal. So miou got the deny here, level 2 for him. And second Ancient of War coming. Yeah, so we're gonna see the Night Elf staying on tier 1 for a long time here, getting a lot of Huntresses, applying a lot of pressure to his opponent. And miou already with not too great of an early game, chasing the Warden away for now. And he's actually gonna go for a tower rush as it seems. Let's just... Did he see? No, he didn't scout the top here at all. Of course, thanks to the Warden coming in so quickly, he properly read the spawn positions, but he's got no idea of the build order of HG, and I think HG should be rather well prepared for this. The third moonwell is coming just now, but other than that, he's gonna have a couple of hunts which should win him, you know, just the battle against the units basically. And he's adding archers right now, which he's gonna need to cancel the towers. He's getting an Ancient Protector as well, and he can even get Glaive Throwers because he already has the Hunter's Hall up. So let's see if miou is actually gonna be able to make this tower push work. Wisps are coming in, split. Yeah, not executed properly by miou, therefore one of the Water Metals is already down. First tower is now being upgraded, second and third tower are in production as well. But at the same time, the AP is coming already as well. Shadow Strike going onto the AM. Not sure if that's the smartest decision, because that one's not really in any trouble, and maybe the one should wait. And Shadow Strike something that will actually go down. So now the tower is under attack here. Let's see, miou is not reacting in time here. This one's definitely gonna fall. And the Ancient Protector is gonna come up as well. And therefore, Town Portal used by miou already. And this was a horrible attempt of... yeah, killing the opponent here early on. Shop is now coming in a super power build with 5 peasants. But miou you know, against this kind of build order, you either have to tower rush right away or play something differently. But if the human pushes that late, once the Hunter's production has already fully started, and I think HG had like 3 hunts out already, which had, yeah, these 3 hunts, then that's just basically a free win for the Night Elf. Yeah, you can cancel the Ancient Protector here, which wasn't necessary anymore. And miou, for now, he's not really gonna wanna fight anytime soon. He definitely gonna wanna get level 3 on his AM first, but it looks like he might be forced to fight right now because he doesn't have a town portal anymore. Militia is coming in from the right hand side, and that's going to force HG at least to reposition, maybe to pull back entirely, as the majority of his units are very low HP already. And miou, apparently miou thought that HG was gonna pull back, but he isn't. We're doing a bit of a creep check here against miou, but these creeps aren't really going to do a lot anymore anyways. So one peasant has already fallen, second one is going to fall as well. The hunts are going to have to be microed very carefully. Shredder bought by miou, and actually HG shouldn't lose those hunts because he's got the mobility advantage right now, and miou's got nothing to chase the hunts down if microed properly. And yeah, that's what HG is doing right now. Another hunt's going to fall. Was just about to say now he's microing properly, but then again, at the same time, all of the peasants have ran out of militia duration already, and that's gonna make fighting a lot harder here for the human. Another archer is gonna fall. All the hunts are low though, and therefore HG cannot really stay in this fight. The Shredder, of course, is doing a great job against the archer. AM has to be carefully, but this gap is blocked. The Warden would have the mana for Blink. I'm not even sure if he skilled it. He would have the mana for Blink, but not for another Shadow Strike afterwards. And with the Water Metal here in this gap, miou's AM should be safe for now. Nighttime is also about to end, so this Warden... Okay, he's trying to go in again, and now actually getting surrounded, and therefore he should be forced to Town Portal. Even reveal used by miou, and therefore, yeah, HG has to Town Portal. miou not able to kill the hunt here. AM is getting to the shop again. Let's see if he's getting another Scroll of Regeneration. We're just waiting for 100 gold, probably. Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. But what is miou supposed to do in this position? The Warden is level 3. HG always bringing like a wisp or two into these fights, because of course miou's greatest weapon against that number of hunts are his water elementals. And HG desperately needs heal scrolls, but it is daytime again, and the heal scrolls become available at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we've just passed that, and therefore HG is buying the heal scroll here, using it immediately. Also continues creeping, of course, why not do that? And is miou actually, yeah, he's still tier 1 and he's trying to go for the expansion right now. Which, okay, XP Tome for the Warden as well. And Lionhorn of Stormwind, which is going to be a daunting task, getting up a sufficient number of towers against that many hunts. And it looks like HG is just going to apply more pressure against the main base of miou. Again, as mentioned, 3 wisps even coming in, and he's just going straight for the main. Now switching to the shop, miou just cancelled something here. He's got to head back, at least level 3 for him right now, which provides slightly stronger water elementals, but against the 3 wisps he should still be in quite some trouble. Seeing the wisps, and I think he just wanted to split the water elementals there, but one of them running out of duration anyway. Warden going for the AM again with the Shadow Strike. Call to arms used by miou, but the majority of his peasants are low HP already anyway. So detonates coming in, water elemental is gone, no more mana on the AM. And with like 4 footmen against like 9-10 hunts, of course he's not going to be able anything here. Fan of Knives now used by the Warden, and miou is just about to lose his last footman. He's down to 17 supply. Warden going onto the AM again, and GG by miou. A very clear victory here for the Frenchman, and yeah, I gotta say, some very uninspired play here by miou, just going for the tower rush. I mean, yeah, the Night Elf was on close positions, he got kinda crappy items, but still, I feel like yeah, I guess uninspired is the best word I can come up with to describe miou's approach here against his French opponent, and therefore he's down by one map at the moment, and he's gonna have to try and bring it back on Tarina's stand.